Salutations and welcome back to my Minecraft Hardcore series. This is episode 39. My name is Gojiracell, I'm your host, so let's begin. As you can see by this intro, I have not died again. Haha, I bet I got you fooled pretty good there, didn't I? Though in all seriousness, I did actually have a dream that I died in my hardcore world, which I suppose probably speaks something about how much I play Minecraft and that I might want to stop playing Minecraft so much. But you see, I had a dream that I just logged in. I logged in the Nether, in my Nether hub, and everything glitched out. The ground just disappeared. I fell down into the lava below, but because lava doesn't break your fall very well, I just took a ton of damage instantaneously from fall damage, and then I started burning in the lava, and then for some reason, despite the fact that I had a totem in my offhand, that glitched out as well, and so I died, basically. And now the real problem with this dream is that after I had died, there was absolutely no indication that it was a dream. I just kept dreaming as if it were just real life, which is like, what's the point of a dream if it's just gonna be like normal real life and just be like random things that could actually happen in real life? You know, like some nightmares, they'll be things that aren't really that plausible, but they're still scary in the moment. But this was something that was completely plausible to happen in my experience. I mean, I've never gotten glitched out and died to that, but I have seen people get glitched out and die to stuff like that. And so it is possible, in my mind, for something like that to happen. So it was just overall a bad experience for me. Now, moving along off of this topic, I spent a little bit of time doing a little bit more work on detailing and decorating the exterior of this tower. I added a third floor on the inside and windows to complement the third floor. And I also messed around a little bit with where the ceiling meets the tower, so now there's a bunch of, I'll be honest, I don't know what to call these things. They're just like spurs, I guess. Thorns coming out of the side of the tower. I'll probably try and blend the ceiling into the rest of the tower so that it doesn't just look like a tower that goes straight up into a completely flat ceiling, which is what it is now. That's a perfect descriptor of what it looks like and what is going on, not just what it looks like. Whatever, that's not important. What is important is the next step is to just kind of move on to everything else. I need to detail a lot more towers and buildings around this place, and there really isn't any sense in dilly-dallying. Usually I just talk for excessive amounts of time, but not this time. I promise I will not talk for any longer. We will actually start detailing things right now. And there it all is. This is a culmination of several weeks of work, mostly because I kept procrastinating on actually doing anything, and then spent several hours just now finishing literally half, more than half, practically like 70% of this entire area. Now, I say it's almost done because, well, this building is not decorated at all yet. I'm planning on doing something slightly different with it, so that will be a thing, and guests will also be a thing. Someday it might die. Or it's just gonna blow up my houses, which I literally just created. That's gonna be sad. I'm gonna need to completely remake them. Alright, it died to thorns before I was able to land an actual good hit on it, but whatever. In addition to this building, I also haven't done anything with the giant tower in the center of everything. It's still just flat walls, well, as flat as a cylinder can be. I suppose I should add more qualifiers to that sentence. As flat as a cylinder made in the block game can be. So yeah, apart from this building and the giant tower in the center, basically everything is done. I just need to figure out what to do with these open areas. I might add in, like, nether plants and stuff, gardens and whatnot, make it look pretty so it's not just ugly like it is now. And also just, like, adding railings and stuff so nothing can, like, jump down. Probably also making sure that everything is actually properly spawn-proofed, because there are a lot of magma cubes that still do spawn in the area, so I want to make sure that that doesn't happen quite as much. See, kind of spawn-proofing inside of this tower, because it might look as if I have gotten everything spawn-proofed in here everywhere, because, you know, all of this is half slabs, right? You see, all of these are bottom half slabs, so nothing can spawn on this floor, but some of the stairs are not bottom half slabs, which means that in some areas there are places where magma cubes are able to spawn, which is really annoying because I didn't want that to be the case, and I'm gonna have to figure out some way to prevent them from spawning, or just have to deal with the fact that they do spawn. However, generally, the Nether Improvement Initiative, at least up here, is drawing to a close. I still do need to add a bunch more bridges like this one, and maybe also extend this bridge outwards a bit more, but overall, we are much closer to the end of this project than we were previously. I'm planning on making sure that I get more progress done each episode, so that it's not just like, oh hey, by the way, I decorated half of this building, and now I've decorated half of this building as well. Look, I built 5 struts for this bridge that's going to go in this direction. Essentially, I just want to make sure that it does feel like actual progress is being made, which I hope is the general vibe that this video gives off. But either way, that's gonna be it from me for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and stay safe. Goodbye.